we have this thing called intelligence and the ability to apply these little gray cells in order to come up with innovations which can get around the problem of scarcity. So on the other side of the country, Ehrlich, as I said, was in Stanford in California. On the other side of the country at the University of Maryland, there was an economist called Julian Simon, a very intelligent and very interesting man who looked at the data actually and started noticing that things were becoming cheaper, which means that they were becoming less scarce, even though population of the world continued to increase. Therefore, in 1980, he made a bet with Paul Ehrlich. And the bet was on the price of 5 commodities. Let me see if I can remember them. The bet was on the price of chromium, copper, nickel, tin, and tungsten. And the deal was as such. If over the next 10 years, between 1980 and 1990, the price of these 5 metals became more expensive, they became scarcer, Simon would pay Ehrlich. But if they became cheaper, then Ehrlich would pay Simon. Well, the bet came to an end in 1990, September 29, 1990, and the inflation-adjusted price of these 5 metals dropped by 36% in spite of the fact that the population of the world rose by almost 1 billion.
And in spite of the fact that they both agreed that that would be the basket they would bet on.
Actually, Ehrlich picked the basket. Yes, Simon was generous enough. He said, Paul Ehrlich, pick any 5 commodities or any 5 commodities you want, and those were the ones that Ehrlich picked.